Well, hello again. This is Retta, and here's another tarot deck, and this is Tarot de St. Croix, or de St. Croix. I think it's French, and usually in French the X is silent, so Tarot de St. Croix. Sorry, Lisa, if I'm butchering your name of your deck, by Lisa de St. Croix. Crocs. I think that's it. Excuse me, I'm getting tired. It's going to be my last recording for tonight. I did a few of them. And I'm sorry, I have done it on my bed because um, downstairs it's a long way away. Usually, I'll do the rest of them um, at my table, but I was upstairs and I just decided to do it here today. I absolutely adore this deck. I have to tell you, the author and the creator, Lisa, she really bared her soul, her story through this tarot. And when you read her book, you can really tell she put a lot of herself in this tarot deck. And I love this. This is the Sun card, isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's a nice, sturdy box. She self-published. Sorry about my dog. Blanco, stop. So here's her book. It's a little good size book, and it's in color. So let's see, here you go. It's like a page, and then it's in color, so that's good. It's about how many pages? Oh, it's not numbered, but there you go. It's pretty thick though. It's a good size book, and I love that Sun card. And Lisa happens to be a friend of mine on Facebook, and I had a picture shown up on the little part of my tarot collection, some of my tarot collection, and she happened to notice her box of tarot, and she was like, I'm so happy, I'm glad that my tarot made it in your collection. And we just started having a conversation via Facebook, and I was like, yes, I love your tarot, it holds a special place in my heart. And she was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, what would really have made me happy with your tarot book is with your tarot deck, is if you had signed it. So being as wonderful as she is, she sent me a top card and she signed it. I feel so special and loved. So isn't that sweet? She signed it. But this deck really is special to me. I really connect to this deck, and also it's just really awesome. I did an ancestor deck, an ancestor shovel. You see how tired I am. And my mother had passed away a few years ago, and at the time, we were estranged and stuff, and I didn't see her for a few years, and I didn't know she passed away and stuff, and so there was a lot of unresolved issues. And I happened to do an ancestor reading with this deck, and I'll show you the card that came up when I did this ancestor reading. When you ask the question, to whom am I, conversing with, or connecting with, and I'll show you the card when it comes up that showed up. And this is a really special deck. It's very magical, and the colors are beautiful. So let's get on to it. Let's see. That is the Fool. full card. And it seemed like a good idea to do this. Okay, well, maybe not. So, sorry about that. Seemed like a good idea to do it. That's the Magician card. My big old dry thumbs. That's the High Priestess card. And one thing else I love about this deck, it's culturally diverse. She has, you know, it's not just European in here. Look at this. This is the card that showed up. The Empress and the little girl and the mother. This is the card that showed up on my ancestor reading that I did for myself, and it blew me away. I couldn't even, you know, I was very emotional. So I love it. That's the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, and that kind of looks like the creator of this deck. There it is, the Chariot, Strength. I love that. That's the Hermit. I love that. I know my lighting's not doing this deck justice. The Will, Justice, the Hangman, Death, with the Key, Temperance, the Devil card, the Tower, the Star. Look at that, the Moon. It's beautiful. This card is gorgeous. The Sun. Judgment. The World. Moon. Love it. There's the Ace. I mean the Wand. I'm sorry. I'm half asleep. As above, so below. Manifest it. Look at that. I love that. The Three of Wands. As you see, it's really, she stayed very much true to form, a lot of it to the Rider-Waite. So if that's what, you know, you're used to, I think you would be able to use this deck with no problem. Four. Look at that. But it's just modernized. Five of Wands. The Six of Wands. Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that. The Seven. 8. Look at that. The Nine of Wands. The 10. The Page. And her pages, I believe, are all males. The Knight. I like that card. The Queen. Look at that. The King. The Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. 3. The 4. The 5. I really, look at that. The Five of Swords. Look at that interpretation of the Five of Swords. How abusive he's being. Making her feel like a little girl. Let's see. The Six of Swords. 7, 8, and 9. 10. That's the Page. The Knight. The Queen. The King. The Cups. We got some mermaids. I love that. Look at that. 3 cups. 4 cups. Look at that. 5. I love that. The 6 of Cups. I love this card too, the 7 cups. The 8. The 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. The Page of Cups. Sorry. The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The King of Cups. The Pentacles. I'm hearing all that noise. Let's see. Three. Look at that, the little girl making sand castles. And the ocean coming behind. I love this card too. Such hope and despair. But there's hope. 5. There's the 6. Look at the little beaver. I think that's the artist too. 10. And she said this is her son. The Page. I think that's her too. The Knight. The Queen. I love that. Oops, it's upside down. And the King. So, that is it. If you are interested, and I really, recommend this deck. It's a beautiful deck, and it really, a lot of it follows. Sorry, the Rider-Waite's white deck. So, and you can get her deck at. All you have to do is go to, I believe, tarotdestcroix.com, and you can get her deck. And I believe her deck is maybe $40. Not bad, but it's a beautiful deck. Well, sorry if everything was a little upside down. I'm a little tired. I'm going to check it out. If it's okay, I'll post it. If it's not, then you won't see this, and I'll redo it. But, alright, everybody. Good night.